Hello and welcome to a hot afternoon in Fayetteville. The other day I went to my mailbox and in it I had a package. And in the package was this okonomi sauce. Okonomi, yep, sounds good. And Okonomiyaki flour. And this company promotes ending food waste. So they say if you make the okonomiyaki is a Japanese pancake made with meat and vegetables and the flour and eggs and water, and it's like a big fat pancake. And they say if you make one of these once a week, you can clean out your refrigerator and use any meats or vegetables that you have left over in there to do it. So I'm gonna do my own version today and let's do it. Okay, so in my fridge, I had some cabbage that I chopped up, and this recipe calls for cabbage, so apparently we have to use it. This is 3 cups of chopped cabbage. And I had some red peppers and some scallions from Misfits Market. And toss those in there. Sorry about my arm. And I had some leftover steak and leftover bacon from some breakfast sandwiches that I had made. And those are going in. We're gonna mix them together and then we're gonna season them up a little bit to give them a little umami flavor. Okay, the vegetables are mixed together. I'm gonna toss in a little bit of garlic. I wish I had some ginger. I would grate some ginger and throw it in here. I think that would be really good. But I don't. I do actually, but it's in the freezer. Do you know that you can freeze ginger and that keeps it from going bad? And I've lost a lot of ginger. I'm glad I figured that out. Next I'm going to throw in some 5-spice powder. And that's Chinese, not Japanese, but and a little soy sauce. Just a little. And you notice I'm not adding any salt because the soy sauce is salty. And we're going to throw a little bit of that in. I have this miso paste. I'm going to throw that in too. I was going to Americanize this with some cheese and stuff, but I don't think I'm going to. So just a little dollop of miso paste, and then we got to go in and mix this up together, and then we're going to make our batter. Next thing we're going to do is beat 3 eggs. Okay, all beaten up. The recipe for the batter that's on the back of the sauce bag calls for 1 cup of the okonomiyaki flour. I hope I'm saying that right again. And 3/4 of a cup of water, which we're going to beat together. This is going to be the beginning of our batter. In go the eggs into our vegetables. And then in goes our batter. This is our batter. I'm going to scrape that in there so we get it all. And we're going to mix this real well with the vegetables. Okay, this is our batter. And now we're going to go over to the stove and we're going to make our pancake. Okay, I've got a skillet going on medium heat. I'm going to spray it with some Pam or whatever kind of non-stick cooking spray you use. We're going to add a little bit of oil. Couple tablespoons. And when that gets hot, we're gonna cook our pancakes. Our oil is getting nice and shimmery, so now we're gonna make our pancakes. And I say pancakes, the recipe calls for 1 big 6-inch pancake, but I think that would be really hard to flip. So I'm gonna make regular sized pancakes. And we're going to push this in, shape them up, and we're going to let them go for 5 minutes or so, and then we're going to turn them over, get roundy. As you can see, our pancakes are setting up nicely. I rounded them up and now they're keeping their shape. And in a few minutes, we will be turning them over. Okay, it's been 5 minutes, so we're going to attempt to turn these without having them fall apart. I might need a bigger, fatter spatula than it looks like it's going to work. Oh, wow. Nice. No, we want this over. There's the other one. And these are going to go for about 5 more minutes. And then we're going to sauce them up with the okonomi sauce and eat them. We are ready to serve these. They are savory, they smell amazing, and they're going to be really good. And I have one more thing I'm going to do. Here we are on our pretty little Chinese plate. Now we're going to top them with our okonomi sauce, which is really good. I think you could use this for a lot of things. So we're just going to squeeze it on like so. And like I said, I got one more surprise coming. The other day, Bobby Flay posted a video where he made an egg sandwich, and it was a fantastic technique that he used. So I'm going to make an egg in case you want to have your okonomiyaki for breakfast, or if you just like eggs for dinner. So we're going to pop this egg in the pan. Season it with a little S&P. And we're going to look until the edges turn. Okay, the edges are starting to brown up. So now what we're going to do is we're not going to turn this egg over. We're going to pop on a piece of cheese, like so. We're going to hold the cover like this. We're going to splash in a little water. And you just let that steam till it's as done as you like. If you like it runny, let it go for just a couple minutes. If you like it a little harder, then let it go for a little longer. And then we're going to pop it on top of our okonomiyaki. Our egg is ready. So now we're going to pop an egg on top of one of these pancakes and make it a breakfast cake, or I say just a... This is sort of a fried egg, but it's sort of poached too because of the water. So I was calling this a froached egg. I was talking to my mom earlier today. So, and Kelly's gonna love this cheesy water, so we're gonna save that for her. So there we have it. I like my eggs running, so this one is. You could even pop that onto a little piece, couple pieces of toast to make a sandwich out of it if you wanted to. But this is our okonomiyaki with egg, and it is yummy. Thank you for joining me. That was a lot of fun. I don't even remember signing up to get this stuff. I don't know, because my YouTube channel is called Let's End Food Waste. I Can Teach You. And maybe that's how they found me, or I must have done something on Instagram or whatever. But here's a bite. Here's what it looks like on the inside. This recipe reminded me so much of trying to get perfectly crispy corned beef hash. But like I said, it came out pretty tasty. Kelly's guarding me. But anyway, we're going to take a bite. And thank you again. That was pretty good. We'll see you soon.